Hey boys and girls, so this week we have been comparing with a spinner how many butterflies and how many flowers we have been spinning on our spinner. And on day 1 we had 1, 2, 3 butterflies and 1, 2, 3 flowers. On day 2 we had 1, 2, 3 butterflies and 1 flower. On day 3, we had 1, 2 butterflies and 1, 2, 3 flowers. And then on day 4, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 butterflies and 1 flower. So again, we're going to make a guess looking at our pictures. Do we have more butterflies or more flowers? And then right here, I have a record sheet, and we're going to talk about each row. And if the numbers were the same, which one had more, which one had less, and then we're going to come up with a prediction. And that's a guess based on what we know. We're going to predict, did we have more butterfly pictures this week or more flower pictures this week? So let's look at day 1. So, on day 1, we had 1, 2, 3 butterflies. We also had 1, 2, 3 flowers. So, there was a butterfly for each flower. Now, we have 3 choices. 1 is greater than, so are there more butterflies than flowers? Are there less butterflies than flowers? Less than? Or do we have the same amount equal to? That means each butterfly gets his or her own flower. They're the same, they're equal. And when we look at our chart here on day 1, we have 3 tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I drew an equal sign right here to show that we had the same amount of butterflies and flowers. All right, let's look at day 2's picture. Now, what do you see that, are they the same like this? Like, does each butterfly have a flower? No, they don't. No. So, these 2 butterflies do not have a flower. So that means that we have more butterflies. We have less flowers, more butterflies. This butterfly has 1 flower it can go to. But this one, these 2, no, they don't have a flower. So if we look at day 2, we see that we have 1, 2, 3 butterflies and 1 flower. 3 is greater than 1. All right, let's look at day 3. How many butterflies? 1, 2. Now how many flowers? 1, 2, 3. What do we have more of? Which one? We have more flowers this time, don't we? Yes. We have 1, 2 butterflies and 1, 2, 3 flowers. So these 2 butterflies have flowers they can go to, but this flower, he doesn't have a butterfly friend. So we have 3 flowers. So let's look at our chart again. So on this one, we have 1, 2 butterflies and 3 flowers. 2 is less than 3. 2 is less than 3. All right, let's look at day 4. Day 4, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 butterflies. On this one, we have how many flowers? 1. 1 flower. So what do we have more of? We have more butterflies. All right, let's look. How many more butterflies do we have than flowers? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 butterflies and only that do not have flowers, but we do have 1 butterfly that has 1 flower. Okay, let's look at our chart. So on day 4, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 butterflies and only 1 flower. So we had 4 is greater than 1. All right, so let's look at our record chart now. We have the same amount, more butterflies, more flowers, more butterflies. So looking at this chart, which one do you think has more for the whole week, the 4 school days? Do you think we had more butterflies or more flowers? All right, while you get your predictions ready, let's count the tally marks. So first, we're going to count the butterflies. So we're going to look at the butterflies. Let's count our tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We had 12 butterflies. All right, let's look at our flowers now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had 8 flowers. Which one had more? The butterflies. Good job, guys. Thank you for helping me count and learning what numbers were bigger or smaller. You guys did a great job. Listen to the math song on the next slide.